Continuing with the previous question, I'll just give you a recap. In this question, first of all, we derived the matrix. The cost matrix was derived. From that cost matrix, we calculated the profit, and this is the profit matrix. Since in the case of profit, the objective of the question is maximization, and for the transportation problem to be solved, we require the objective to be of minimization. So out of the profit matrix, we derive the loss matrix by subtracting all the elements from the highest element. In this case, the highest element was 9, and deducting all the elements from 9, we received the loss matrix. After getting the loss matrix, we just check if the problem is balanced. Then we check this requirement and capacity total. It was 60-60 both ways, so the problem was balanced. Then the initial feasible solution was found out with the help of the VAM method, and accordingly we got the solution. If you want to get the value, since the objective of the question is profit maximization, so value would be derived, these units would be multiplied by the cost or the profits from the previous profit matrix, maximization matrix. But in this case, we have not calculated the value of VAM but have applied the VAM method. Then we checked for the rim requirement, and the rim requirement was satisfied. The number of stone allocations were 7, and the requirement was m plus n minus 1, that was also 7. So this was a non-degenerate solution, so we could proceed further to the Modi method to apply the optimality test. Okay, now continuing with the Modi method with the optimality test. Now, we have to calculate the index values R1, R2, R3, R4, K1, K2, K3, K4, and for the occupied cells, the formula is Cij, that is equal to Ri plus Kj. Cij is cost per unit, which is already given in each cell. Now, out of these three, 2 would be given and one value we are going to calculate. Assuming R1 equal to 0. This is the same as we have done in the previous questions. So now, for occupied cell, 0 plus 2 will be equal to 2. Now, from this 2, we can derive the value for R4. 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. Then, 7 plus 5 will be equal to 12. This is just filling the missing figures. Then 5 plus 4 will be equal to 9. Then 4 plus 0 will be equal to 4. This we are checking for the cost which is given for each cell, and the formula is for the occupied cells. Cij is equals to Ri plus Kj. Now for this, what else? Just see और कौन सी वैल्यू रह गई है. From this value of R4, we can derive the value for K4. R4 will be 7 plus 4 will be equal to 11. And from this we can derive the value for R2. 4 plus 4 will be equal to 8. Now, calculating Dij. Dij will be for the unoccupied cells. That is the opportunity cost. I am just writing along it. Dij is equals to Cij minus Ri plus Kj. Let it be for the first 6. 6 minus 5, that is going to be 1. 7 minus 9, it is minus 2. 7 minus 6, that is 1. 9 minus 6, 3. 0 minus 0, 0. 3 minus 4, minus 1. 5 minus 7, minus 2. 5 minus 4 1, 12 minus 8 4. So this is the opportunity cost which we have calculated for all the unoccupied cells. Opportunity cost we have explained earlier also. In that case, it is the opportunity cost means if we have allocated in this cell, so what would be the increase or decrease in the cost? If it is positive, that means it is going to give you an increased cost, and if it is negative, that means we can have a better solution than the existing one. So now in this case, if all the Dij's has been positive, in that case we would have said the solution is optimal. Now since the Dij's are negative, we are going to check the Dij with the maximum negative cost. So in this case it is minus 2 and this minus 2. So if the opportunity cost is same, we are going to check for the cell with the minimum cost. So minimum cost is 5. So let it be, we are trying to make a home square in this cell starting from this 5. So home square is, like we have added the epsilon. Home square is, you start from the unoccupied cell, you can have the turns at 90 degree, and you can even overtake the cells if you want to have some rectangle. Okay, in that case you can overtake the cells, or you can have the shapes like this. Here the turns would be at right angle only, 90 degree and allocated cells. ठीक है, both right angle as well as allocated cells. Now out of all these opportunity costs, we have selected the cell with the maximum opportunity cost and with minimum cost if there is the tie. So minus 2, we have two cells with 5 as the cost and 7 as the cost. So we are taking with the minimum cost, that is 5. So in this cell we are going to make a home square. Okay, starting from this cell and coming back to this cell by taking 90 degree turns from the allocated cells. So in this case we are going to have one rectangle starting with the plus sign from the unoccupied cell, minus sign alternatively, plus sign alternatively, minus sign alternatively. Okay, so now we are going to have the cell movement. The cell movement, similar table draft I have made for the further. Let it be the cells which are allocated and which are not the part of this home square. We are going to insert the values as those are. The rest values would be having some change. So let it be, in this case, just see. The units which we are having are 18. This was an unoccupied cell. This is 2. This is 6. We started from the unoccupied cell with positive sign. Alternatively, minus, plus, minus. Either you can do clockwise or anti-clockwise, but only thing is the unoccupied cell where you are trying to give the allocation, the maximum cost, maximum opportunity cost, -1. So in that case the sign would be plus, plus minus or plus minus plus minus. तो प्लस साइन से स्टार्ट करना है. हार्डली मैटर्स यू आर मूविंग क्लॉकवाइज और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. ऑल्टरनेटिवली वुड बी माइनस प्लस माइनस प्लस. तो नाउ दिस मीन्स द मिनिमम ऑफ द माइनस. माइनस साइन जहां जहां पे हैं उनमें मिनिमम यूनिट्स देखोगे क्या है. मिनिमम यूनिट इज 6. तो जहां पे प्लस का साइन है वहां पे वो यूनिट्स को प्लस कर दो, जहां पे माइनस का साइन है उन यूनिट्स को माइनस कर दो. तो जस्ट सी, प्लस का साइन यहाँ पे अनऑक्यूपाइड सेल. तो इन दिस केस ऑफ 5 द यूनिट वुड बी 6 नाउ, बिकॉज आउट ऑफ द नेगेटिव साइंस द मिनिमम इज 6. 6 और 18 में से मिनिमम इज 6 यहाँ पे डाला. 18 में से माइनस करना है. 18 में से 6 माइनस किया तो इट इज 12. Here we are trying to maintain the conditions of this this demand and supply, that is requirement as well as capacity. Then in this 2 plus 6 would be 8. 6 minus 6 is 0. ठीक है, हमारे पास सेल उतने ही हैं, 1 2 3 4 5 6, एक रह गया, एक कहाँ गया, 10 15 12 6. ओके, दिस वॉज सेल विच वॉज अंडर ओवरटेकन. ठीक है, इसको ओवरटेक किया था सिंस इट वॉज अ रेक्टेंगल. तो जौन सा सेल यहाँ पे नहीं आ रहा उसकी वैल्यूज एज इट इज डल जाएंगी, उनकी एलोकेशन एज इट इज डल जाएंगी. तो नाउ इन दिस केस we are again going to check for the rim requirement. Rim requirement is satisfied. 7 occupied cells were required and 7 are there. Then we are again trying to apply the Modi method. उसके लिए दोबारा से इंडेक्स वैल्यूज लेनी पड़ेंगी एज पर दीज कैलकुलेशंस जो अभी हमारे पास ऑक्यूपाइड और अनऑक्यूपाइड सेल्स हैं. तो जस्ट सी, टेकिंग R1 equal to 0, K2 will also be equal to 2, and from this R4 will be 7. From this K3 would be minus 2. 7 minus 2 would be 5. Then 7 plus 4 would be 11. Again, the values of the index numbers could be negative, positive, 0, anything it could be. And from this 4 we can take the value of this R2. 4 plus 4 is 8. Minus 2 plus 6 will give you 4. Now calculating the values for the unoccupied cells, that is Dij, 1 2 3 जितने भी unoccupied cells हैं, same formula, Dij is equals to Cij minus Ri plus Kj.